A lot of times recruiters feel like they are looking for the purple squirrel, when in reality, the ideal candidate, it could be out there just based on maybe tweaking some of the language or having a common way to describe what that ideal candidate might look like when speaking with the hiring team. That's why I created SeekSuite Fit, which is an ideal candidate persona generator. So you can base this off of the job ad that you've created with Write or on your own, or inputs from an intake meeting with your hiring manager. Without further delay, let's grab our coffee or drink of choice and meet me at the computer, and I'll show you what I mean. So here we are at the computer in our recruiting tools, and we're going to go into the Fit, the ideal candidate persona. Now you do get a free use on me, which is a good way to test this out. Now here, the more information you fill in, the better, obviously, but you have job title, you have seniority level, everything from department to salary, etc. You can input a job description, which is usually a pretty good start, but you can even have a sample candidate. So say if you need another Chris or another Bob, you can put their resume in here. You can also call out specific skills and traits or any additional notes that may have come from your conversation in an intake meeting. But what we're going to do, because we've got sync enabled on this, we are going to import our marketing manager that we built in our last walkthrough. So you can see that the job description already populates and the title as well. We're going to put in the location as, say, remote Toronto. Actually, if I remember rightly, this was supposed to be hybrid. So I'm going to change it to hybrid. The department would be marketing, of course, so we can just put that in here. And we'll probably change the seniority level because it's a manager. We'll change it to senior just so that it kind of aligns better. We wouldn't want to put in junior, right? Now, down here, we might put in some key skills as well. The important thing, just to show you how this works, we'll put in some of the skills that were in the wish list that we originally received from the hiring manager. So this would include Google Analytics. So if we type that in and then click and add, you'll see that it's added to the bottom there. Maybe we'll throw in HubSpot just for good measure, and we'll add that in. And then we can just click Generate ICP, so generate the ideal candidate persona, and in a couple of seconds, here we are. We've got these different cards, which is our ideal candidate persona, broken out into different sort of areas. We've got our summary, education, experience, traits, skills, and then on the bottom four corners, we have 4 quadrants for more of those softer things, your motivations and red flags. But each of these cards, as you can see, it has a flip technology, so you can just flip them over and you can see either search strings like Boolean search strings or interview questions that you can use to screen candidates based on this persona. So for the motivations, you may ask these questions to ensure that they align with the motivations that you would expect from your ideal candidate. And the same for red flags. You can dig in to see, is there a risk of there being a red flag with this candidate? So this is how it is set up. So you've got just some helpful hints and tips. So if we download, you can either print it or you can save it as PDF. So there you have it. SeekSuite Fit really does show not only what the ideal candidate might look like, but with the flip card system, you can also see how you can search for and screen for this ideal candidate. Having the sync functionality baked in as well makes it so easy to be able to share this information into a job ad or pull information from your job ad to create what's the ideal. If you found this tool helpful, then you're not going to believe some of the other tools that we do have in store. And if you need some help defining what ideal looks like for your company, then feel free to reach out. Until next time, see you in the next walkthrough.